Alright, back with part 3 of this drawing. When I left off, I was still messing up on my breastplate, and I still am. Alright, let's get drawing. Just gonna draw the lines here. So we'll skip out on the breastplate for a moment. Kind of get an outline for the leg pieces. Alright. Leg's a little long. I'll wait to finish that. It's a little too low. It was good, but just a little too low. Okay. I'm thinking that the problem is, because how skinny his arm is, breastplate's too thick. Plus the fact that, really, story, it's just energy holding this whole thing together, so, yeah, okay, there we go, that's decent. Let's merge these pieces together here. Good lord, alright. Let's not to draw that part yet, okay. There we go. Looking a little better than last time. Trying to draw through the camera lens here because I'm not really looking at the paper directly. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, there we go. Now for this piece. Try not to make it look too complex at first, and then I kind of build onto it as I go. Alright, now the helm, I haven't really decided what I want that to look like. But I guess I'll give it a chin piece. I guess since this is supposed to look demonic, I'll add some horns afterwards. Okay, so there's the basic template of the helmet. I'm just going to pile on top of that. I still don't like this piece of the breastplate here. Let's see if I can hit between these points. Okay, that's good. Alright, there we go, fixed it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to make this reveal his heart. His heart's kind of jacked up because, you know, he's a demon. Alright. I don't like that. You know what? I'm just going to make it like a... like it's not really there, but it almost is. And so then there we go. Now I'm gonna add some rib cage pieces. So how am I gonna do that? Just like that. Just gonna bring in rib cage. Just a couple ribs though, not many. Hmm. Can't really see that, but I'm gonna go back over it darker. So don't worry about that, because before I'm done with the final, I always draw really lightly, because if you haven't noticed already, I erase a lot. Because I can't always get it how I want it on the paper the first time, so yeah. I'm sure we all know how that goes. Well, artists, I guess, at least. I really wouldn't call myself an artist. I'm not that great. I'm decent. I'm pretty good, but you know, I'm not the absolute best. I'm sure Van Gogh is much better than I am. Alright, that looks pretty good. Continuing on downward. Looks mostly pretty good. How long have I been filming? Alright. Sorry, I gotta check a lot. I have a limit. I have my limitations. It sounded weird. I have my limitations. I don't know what that sounds like. Yeah, that's what it needed. A larger meeting point at the spalter there. There we go. That looks a little better now. That head I'm probably gonna do away with. For now, though. Here's the pelvic plate. So I'm gonna have to draw these plates, because have you ever seen a armor, usually on the stomach, they kind of layer it so that if the wearer needs to bend down, he can. So bring that a little closer to the camera so you can see it right now, what it looks like right now. And I think I'm about done with that, so that one turned out kind of thick. Whoops. Anyway. How'd that turn out? Alright, pretty good. Okay. Now for the pelvic piece. It's a little big. I'm gonna shorten it there. And there we go. There we go. I just want to color his heart right now. I do draw a lot of like skeletal stuff. So like for the whole, a lot of the Bone Kingdom stuff I'm gonna be drawing. And the Skull Kingdoms and stuff, a lot of the undeads. Because the ribs aren't really colored, you can't really see where they plunge in. But yeah. Just make it a little more three-dimensional. That line there. There we go. Just checking to see if it came out on the camera right. Alright. His legs should not be spread apart like that. It should be more like that. I'm gonna have to make this pelvic piece a little thinner right there. There we go. I don't know if I like that just yet, but here we go. Worst foot you've ever seen, right? Don't mess up there. Also, on our site that we'll be advertising on this channel soon, we'll be doing templates, so you guys can draw on those, print them out, draw on them. But that's the end of part 3. Come back for part 4.